Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick little video. We are making peanut butter cookies from scratch. You only need like 4 ingredients. So I do not have baking soda like it calls for. It calls for 1 teaspoon of baking soda. But you can use baking powder, but you have to do 3 teaspoons of baking powder for 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So, but I'm not going to do that one first. I'm going to go and pour the 1 cup of sugar. It calls for 1 cup of white sugar. So I'm going to do that. I feel like maybe I just poured too much. Or maybe I poured the right amount. I poured the right amount. 1 cup of white sugar. We did that. I'm just going to mix it all, honestly, in the measuring cup, because this is pretty large and it's like the size of the actual bowl that I was using earlier. So I'm gonna do that. And then, like I said, 3 teaspoons of baking powder for 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And 2, 3, okay. And then you're supposed to do 1 egg. Right now I have the oven preheating on 325. And obviously you can cook the cookies until however you like them done, basically. Just see. I don't feel like using my mixer, but we're just gonna. Yeah, I don't feel like using my mixer, so. Yeah. All right. And then you need a cup of peanut butter. So, see. I think I did like maybe 2 or 3 spoonfuls like this to make 1 cup. So, because, let me show you guys. See, like that. But I think because I grabbed so much on this one, I may only need 2.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, it's fine. Just 2, yeah. Because I did pretty large scoops. And I'm just going to mix. You could always do a mixer. I'm just doing this with my hands or with my spoon. I'm too lazy to get the mixer down. And it literally is going to look like dough once you completely mix it all together. Okay, let me go finish mixing this. Okay, so I mixed it. This is what it looks like. And the oven just finished heating up. So you'll literally, however you want the cookies, scoop it up, roll it together, and voila. So because these are not the same color as store-bought cookies, obviously, you really gotta watch them whenever you put them in the oven. So like with the store-bought cookies, I forget how long I put them in there for. I do like maybe 8 minutes or so, because you want them still gooey, but not like really hard either. So whenever you take them out and you let them cool, they're not like hard as a rock. You want them soft and just coming apart like that, like cookie dough. So since these aren't store-bought, they are a different color, so it's actually a little hard for me to tell like when these are done. So honestly, probably just leave them in as long as you do store-bought cookies, maybe like 6 to 8 minutes or so. I'm gonna kind of test it out and see, and I will let you guys know how long I put it for. But these are a much darker color than store-bought cookies, because the store-bought ones are a lot lighter, and so that's like, I can tell they're done whenever they get darker. But these are already dark and they stay the same color, so it's kind of hard to see like when it's done. But I'm gonna roll a couple of these and I'm gonna pop them in the oven for maybe 6 to 8 minutes, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Also, you could before I forget, you could roll in a ball, whatever. And then I've seen this lady do like 4 compressions in it. So like, you know, you have like the little 3 lines on it. You're more than welcome to do any design you want on it. Just gently press and like that, you know. But I'm probably not going to do that. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I want to do a design to like show you guys, and so you have pretty cookies to show. But yeah, anyways, alright, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so like I said, I finished rolling out all the dough. I made 12 cookies over here, and then I have 6 over here. So yeah, that was a good, almost, because I made my cookies a little bit larger, especially some over here. That was a good medium of what you would buy at the store, honestly. Simple ingredients, like I said, peanut butter, baking soda, or baking powder if you don't have baking soda, 1 egg, and some white sugar. And then you can mix in the mixer, like I said, or you can mix it in a bowl like I did. And I'm gonna put this in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes, and I'll see you guys later. Look what I did. I made these amazing cookies. So I left of 12 minutes. But yeah, that's the cookies. It's done. Stay blessed. Mwah, and praying for you guys every day.